The Aston Martin Valkyrie Spider. This car has insane aerodynamics and it's very similar to a Formula 1 racing car. So the front splitter is huge and it has additional wings as well. Just like in a Formula 1 racing car, you can see them here. Of course, the rest of the car is pretty much hollow and there's no grill, there's no vent. It's all hollow to let air pass through the car as much as possible. So you don't really notice it until you get down and really look at this car properly. There's a lot of negative spaces there to let the air out. In fact, there's a lot of space to let air out of the car rather than into the car. So you have these really big wheels. Those are of course designed to keep the brakes ventilated, and next to them you have these small vents. Those are there to let the excess air out. Reverse cameras on the side, and then behind the fender there's nothing. It's all hollow, and you have this really big wing, and that's of course there to channel the air out of the car's underside. And then you also have this hidden air vent here that's, I'm guessing, channels air directly into the engine bay. And you also have some empty space for the behind, just next to the rear wheels as well. The side skirts, you can see they also have small cuts in them, just like you have on a Formula 1 racing car. And again, in this car, they're all exposed carbon fiber. The upper body is very sleek for minimal drag, and for ventilation you also have this roof scoop that feeds air directly into the engine bay. So the way this car is designed is absolutely insane if you understand even a little bit about aerodynamics. This rear wing here is fully adjustable. Of course, it helps in generating downforce, helps in braking as well. And the tail lights, they're very similar to the Aston Martin Vulcan. Then come down here, you can see the whole rear bumper is pretty much again hollow, and then you have a hollow end, rear end here. So you can see pretty much all of the exhaust system and a little bit of the engine as well. Now if you come to the diffuser, that's where things get even more interesting. So if you look closely, you can actually see the front splitter from the back of the car, which is something I've never seen before, because the car is so hollow that pretty much you can see across the car. It's very strange. So the car looks menacing from every angle, and it is very, very low. Now you might be thinking, sure, it's nice, but a car like Koenigsegg Jesko or an AMG one is better looking. Sure, but let me tell you that I have seen another Valkyrie in this same showroom next to an AMG one and a Jesko, and it made both those cars look like normal sports cars. The interior is again very minimalistic, and you can see racing seat belts and bucket seats with the Aston Martin logo embroidered on it. It's really nice because it matches the exterior colors. Now the dash is, well, barely there. You have straps. The one on the right is for closing the door. The one on the left, you have to pull it to open the doors. That's it. They didn't even give it proper door handles. So you can see screens. Those are of course connected to the cameras that you saw on the outside. On either side of the dash, that's for reversing. The screen in the middle is of course for the onboard computer system. Then you have a steering wheel here. You can see with the screen, and it's rectangular with some buttons, and the engine start button in the middle. So this car is very, very race oriented, but it is road legal. The engine in this is a 6.5 liter V12 engine with an electric motor. In total they make 1160 horsepower. Look at that. Now also top speed is around 400 kilometers per hour, and 0 to 60 time is less than 2.5 seconds. So absolute hypercar numbers. Now I'm here at First Motors, and they have a lot of LaFerraris here, including some Apertas. They have an SP3. They had two actually, but one is sold, the red one. And then they also have this one here, the AMG one. So you can see both cars are very, very different. Even though their direct rivals came out around the same time, make around over 1000 horsepower. The wheels in this, the AMG one, I like them because they are designed to ventilate the air out of for the brakes, and then you have open fenders. You also have similar design elements behind the front wheels to let the air out. Now this showroom also has a Pagani Huayra, P1 GTR, F50, F40, Enzo, and line of LaFerraris. In fact, they have one more AMG one that's behind the Valkyrie Spider, which is covered. So you can find more videos of Aston Martin's Valkyries and Valhallas in the video's description with names and links, and for other cars you can find them all on my channel.